Hello, adventurers. Welcome to Born of Fire, Bound by Fate, our live Dungeons and Dragons actual play series. This is episode 2, Skarg, Vilehowl, Scourge of Yeenoghu, and I am your games master, Andy. This isn't a high polished stream that you might be used to. This is designed to be part entertainment, part education, and a whole lot of honest kitchen to table Dungeons and Dragons. If you're new to the game or just curious about how Dungeons and Dragons 5e runs with a single player, you're in the right place. We're running a format I call narrative solo, just one player, one GM, all focused on role play, cinematic storytelling, and tailored rules for a smooth, bespoke D&D experience. I'll be explaining both official 5e rules as written and pointing out when we use some homebrew mechanics, especially those created to specifically enhance solo play. Joining me once again is Rhino, playing Scrap, a fire giant runt with a smouldering past and a fate too big for his boots, or maybe not. Say hi, Rhino.
Hello there.
And
I am also personally joined by my personal care assistant, Bella.
and there is a good chance that Moxie might be joining us as well, depending on what mischief she gets herself into as well. Um, do you want to do any sort of other introductions? Let us know where people can find you on the
Yeah, sure.
internet.
So, I am a variety streamer. I don't stream as much as I'd like because work and health issues. So, I just do my best to get on as often as I can do. Um, but you can find me at Heavy Rhino on Twitch. I'll just pop the details into the chat, but it is Heavy Rhino, but the O on Rhino is a 0. So it's Heavy Rhine 0,
Yeah.
effectively.
And as
Um,
always, I'll put that link also in the description of this video as well.
yeah. So um, I enjoy just chatting, playing games, and I like to go out and do photography for my local park run and other things. I'm actually planning on going this afternoon to do some photography out on the back roads near where I live to try and get some photos of the motorbikes as they go around the corners, uh, which could be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Fantastic stuff. And a big shout out to you and a big thanks as well, because this is this is a twisted narrative game, and Rhino here has very kindly allowed us to stream it to sort of show the kind of things we do in our games, and especially in these narrative solo ones, which is perhaps a little less traditional to you gathering a group of friends around a table. But there are many sort of positives to a solo experience. Um, One, you can frame the game in any kind of setting that you want. I mean, it is literally your game to to do what you want with. Anyway, enough of that. Last time, Scrap found himself caught between Knoll slavers, ancient blood packs, and, well, a troll. Um, it was very interesting. You certainly picked up on a few narrative hints that the troll itself recognized your heritage, the fact you were a fire giant, and rather than simply going toe to toe with it, you used your fire giant intimidations to cow it into submission to help you against this den of gnolls to in effect fight for you to prove yourself that it was friend to the fire giants, and you, in effect, managed to, for the moment anyway, temporarily recruit this creature. Um, you then moved yourself through the ravine to this Jaguar ravine to confront this individual here, Skarg, Vilehowl, much tougher Gnoll warlord that also seems to be a devotee, a zealot of the demon lord Yeenoghu. And that is where we left it, somewhat on a cliffhanger, as you sent your troll associate, shall we say, Grusk the Gut-hung, lumbering in to aid you in this oncoming battle. You had already came to the conclusion that there was no other way forward than to put an end to this foul, villainous, demon-worshipping Gnoll. As always, what I like to do is see if there's any other details you would like to add to that before we continue.
Purely the fact that I supersized myself just to push the point home that he's messing with a real fire giant.
Absolutely. So tonight, or rather, depending on where you're watching this, that is, we are filming this during the day, as you can probably tell by the late. We are going to descend deeper into Dagger Jaw Ravine to confront this warlord. I mean, you can expect tactical encounters, gritty survival, moral choices, and maybe a glimpse into the dark legacy of the Demon Lord Yeenoghu himself. But this is Dungeons and Dragons. Those things could happen, or not at all, for we are telling a cooperative story. But before we dive in, a little housekeeping. If you like what we're doing here, you can help us out by supporting us and connecting with us. You can follow us on Twitch or onto YouTube. Join our Discord to chat about D&D, solo games, world building, and we've got some fun sort of daily quests for people to get involved with. You can watch previous episodes on YouTube or Twitch. And of course, don't forget to check out Rhino's Twitch channel. All of these links will be put into the description of this video. Anyway, enough of all of those gubbins. Let us do this. I very much think it is time to roll initiative. So, let us see what you get. Oh dear, it
Come
is
on.
not looking good. You have got a 7. We roll initiatives for all of the NPCs. Just remind me, as a Steel Defender Mutt actually goes
Just after me.
just after you.
Yeah.
So that is putting that onto a 7 as well. So the giant hyena is not part of this fight. You can hear it sort of howling from a few caverns away, kind of giving the accompaniment to this battle. You did befriend this creature, or at least it is now neutral to you. But we move to these. It's a good job that you have Grusk here blocking the way. These things, seeing this troll, are not particularly stupid. it's going to move to here and using its bone bow, it's going to target Grusk and make an attack. Does hit, and you remember these bone bows bite. 4 points of damage, and then we move to another one. He doesn't have the luxury of using its bow, so it just uses its claws to rend. Again, hitting. Another 5 points of damage. This one here is going to use its bone bow against Grusk. Missing. Another one here is going to... yeah, it realizes this troll has reach, so it's not going to try and back up. It's going to use its rend as well. Also hits. And then this troll is going to move around here.
Do I have line of sight on any of them?
I don't think so. I think the only ones that you have line of sight on are the ones that you can see. You can see Grusk. You can see this one here. That is Troll Warrior 4. You can see this one that has just moved here, number 6. And you can see Skarg Vilehowl.
Yeah.
Just so we, as a reminder for you, Rhino, and a reminder to people in chat, one of the mechanics we have here for solo narrative, Dungeons and Dragons at least, is that you do get a legendary action each round at the end of someone else's go. You get to do one action, be that a single attack, a move, etc., etc. So before we did you want to do anything between sort of Null Warrior 4 and Null Warrior 6?
I was going to say, I don't know if I can get myself into a position that I could potentially be able to attack on my actual turn.
You are a large creature at the moment. You can pass through. You can pass through the troll grusks, and you can move through the smaller creatures. So you could use your legendary action to move, but that would put you into the heart of danger. The only real space you could get to would be sort of in this 4 squares here.
Okay, I'm going to wait.
Okay. You are a powerful hero, but the choice is yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wait, and this one here is going to shoot its bone bow. Missing. Then we move to you, Scrap. It's your turn entirely.
Okay, so I want to how is the patrol looking?
It's not blooded at the moment, and you can actually see, because at the moment all of these are mundane weapons, he's got like lots of arrows sticking in him, but they are beginning to heal up the wounds.
Got it. Yeah. And is there any way I can get just eyes on Skarg Vilehowl?
Yeah, you can see Skarg clearly. He's in a very fortuitous position for you.
Okay. Do they have armor on at all?
That is a good question. I will just check the
I figured the low-level grunts probably wouldn't. Mid-levels might have leather or whatever, but he might have metal.
Yeah, the good thing is I'm just bringing this down to the stream here so that people can see I'm not just doing it. This is Skarg Vilehound's stat block. Tough cookie, but he has an armor class of 16 with a breastplate that is clearly visible. that breastplate, I'm going to say, certainly has enough metal for you to do what I'm suspecting you're about to do.
Heat metal, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will use my second level spell slot to heat metal. Sorry, I
Okay.
thought I couldn't. I thought I couldn't see anybody at all. That's
Uh,
what I was looking for.
can you you, can you
No, I
see?
can. I can
Yeah.
see. Sorry, what I was asking was if I could see anybody when I was blocked by Grusk.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
my right. So
yeah. So
I
again, this is an interesting question for people that play D&D. Um, Certainly in combat, you have to imagine that people are not just standing as still as statues, blocking the way. This is an interactive fight as people are ducking, dodging, diving, striking, and all of this blur of action does allow for moments to pass through or for moments to get line of sight on things. You have to imagine it as a dynamic setting.
yeah, because that was what I was hoping that I would. Well, I was thinking if I can't see, I'd have to move to
Yeah,
then
yeah.
be able to see.
No, no,
Because
no.
that's what I. Well, that's what I was trying to do in my legendary.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if we can retcon that at all.
Absolutely. If you wanted to have previously
If
cast
yeah,
that, you have
because
had the ability to do it.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
That was my misunderstanding. I thought I couldn't see because uh was it Grog? No, Grusk, not
Grusk,
Grog.
not
Grusk
Grog, yeah.
was blocking the whole area, I thought.
No,
That's okay.
and again, I never have a problem. Dungeons and Dragons is always a game about communication, and when you're playing online, especially, some of that communication get lost in translation. Um, and it's always best to have frank and honest discussions to reset. I wouldn't go back maybe multiples of rounds, but
No, that's yeah.
certainly it's absolutely fine for you to have done this. So you've got the concentration on you. Let us know a little bit about heat metal.
So, heat metal, I can choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or suit of heavy armor or medium metal armor. I can see that I can see within range, and I'll cause the object to glow red hot. So my hope is that it will just start to sear and melt into him. Um, so I believe that any creature with physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast the spell, and until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each of my later turns to deal the damage again if the object is within range.
Yeah,
Um,
perfect.
so, if a creature is holding or wearing the object, it takes damage from it. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. I don't think with armor that it can.
No, I mean it would have to take the armor off. It can't just instantly drop it.
Okay, so
So
if it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn,
yeah, absolutely.
which I didn't know about that bit.
No, no, it's a very very good spell.
I've heard of it used before and thought, it could come in handy. I didn't realize it had that much to it.
Yeah, obviously there are um, sort of balancing factors here. One, you need the person to have some kind of metal, so that
Yeah,
can completely negate the spell before you even get to cast it. Two, they can drop the item, which means, yeah, I mean it's a good effect because you've managed to get rid of their weapon.
yeah,
Um, but cast on metal armor, it can be devastating.
yeah,
It's a very good. It's also concentration as well, which
yep,
means that obviously if you lose concentration, you lose the spell. But more importantly, and a lot of people don't factor this in with concentration spell casting, you can only ever concentrate on one spell at one time.
yep.
So once you do this, you're kind of committed to it as well. Um, but all in all, I think it's a very good second level spell.
Yeah.
So yeah, apply the 2d8.
Yep.
Is it
2d6.
two? Is it 2d6?
2d8.
No, 2d8.
2d8.
I
Sorry,
thought
you were
so.
right. You were right. I was wrong.
So
Oh.
hey, it's all damage is damage at the end of the day. And as I say, we
Yeah.
retcon this, so this is before you
Yeah.
actually have your turn.
Perfect. Thank you.
So it is your turn now.
Excellent. So would I be able to shoot the bow past
Yeah,
Grusk?
absolutely. The only rules as written for missile weapons, well, one of the key provisos is you can shoot into combat, um, but you gain disadvantage if you have an enemy who is within 5 feet of you. Um,
Yep.
there's no enemy, so you can just shoot at any of these
Okay.
without
Well,
any issues.
my hope is to mess with their morale and get them scared. So I'm going to keep shooting at Skarg, Vilehowl.
Yeah. If you were to fell this creature, it being a boss, they would all take morale checks.
So I will.
So that is
Oh,
a good hit.
nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, very good.
Excellent.
So that bites into him as well.
That's going to
Now
sting.
you are a 5th level battlesmith, are you not?
I believe I am, yes.
Yeah. Does that mean you got 2 attacks?
Yes, it does. So
Perfect.
I will attack again. Same action
Yeah.
to attack with the longbow.
Yeah. Because you're using a longbow and not a crossbow, so it does mean you can
Yep.
take a second shot. Utilizing the weapons of the gnolls against them.
Exactly. And then what I'm going to try is with my bonus action,
Yeah.
I want to tell Mutt to rush and flank to help Grusk.
Okay. So it
I
can do
want
5, 10.
here.
It won't be because it's the same size as these two gnolls. It won't be able to get down to those because it can't pass
Okay.
through something, but it could leap down this 5-foot drop to here
Okay.
if you
So
wanted
I
to.
can only see 4 of the enemies at this point.
Yeah.
Um.
So you could in effect get him to go to there, but he can't pass through these
Okay.
spaces here.
So what's that? That's 5, 10, 15, 20,
25 to there.
Yep. Or so he's got, I think, 40 feet. Yeah, he's got 40 feet of movement. So 25, 30, and 35.
Yeah. It would take an attack of opportunity from a creature you cannot see, which
Oh,
is here.
right.
So that is your choice. Obviously, Mutt
Is
can
that
see
not
it.
above a slope? So would he not be able to
It's
drop?
only like a 5-foot
Okay.
drop. So that's how Mutt can easily jump down and then jump back up again.
Okay. All right. Let's hope for the best.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep going
Okay,
that
so
sort of way.
it's going to jump up to there. So Null Warrior 6 is going to use his reaction. Oh, actually, Null Warrior 6, yeah, it can do this because it's got a bone bow in its hand, but it's just going to use its claw to rend at it, so it just does an offhand strike, which does miss.
Hey, fantastic.
So you're going to there, did you say? Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, this pain point. Sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
I can only see so much.
Okay.
Like sorry, I've just looked at your map, which I don't know if I shouldn't have.
No, you can do that. Obviously, you can only target things that you can see, but
Yeah,
you are controlling Mutt at the moment, so Mutt can see all of this.
yeah.
So yeah, feel
Uh,
free to use that
because I
as a
think
resource.
there's another one.
You could go further north, but you would get another attack of opportunity from this
Yeah.
one.
So can we? just go down one notch. I didn't realize that there was a another enemy sort of here. I couldn't
Yeah.
see that one on my map. So if we leave him there,
Yeah.
that should give Grusk a advantage at least on that creature.
Yeah. It
Sorry about that.
depends what Grusk does, though, because you are
Yeah.
assuming. Perfect. Did you want Mutt's just done a move? Did you want Mutt to make an attack?
Yeah, actually, I forgot about the attack.
Let us do this.
Yeah, if we can get Null
Duke
Warrior 4.
4.
Actually, yep.
Yeah, okay. Have you
Uh,
got the Steel Defender Mutt?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Um, so I need to ADV on that one because he's flanked, correct?
Yeah, what Rhino means is, do I get advantage, which is the
Sorry.
ADV? No, it's literally listed on Fantasy Grounds as an ADV button. But yeah, you do get advantage on your attack because you've got flanking. A variant rule in 5e, but we are using this, especially in solo games. Very good. As you strike at that, do 10 points of damage. You can tell
Solid
that
hits.
these are proper warriors, though. These are not the pups that you were
Yeah.
slaughtering. This could rapidly all go badly wrong.
Let's not say slaughtering and pups. They were enemies that I defeated. Thank you.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so that is your go, yes?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so we move to Grusk, and you notice all but one of the hit points of the wounds just heal up to Grusk, and feeling fortified, he is going to leap down here amongst all of these, um, and
So not a very intelligent creature then to realize that there is a clear advantage.
oh, it doesn't understand teamwork. It doesn't understand flanking. It's been peppered full of arrows and it wants its vengeance.
Uh,
Grusk does have a multi-attack and it gets 3 attacks. Um,
I have one quick question.
yeah,
Does Null Warrior 2 get an attack of opportunity?
that is a good question. Playing fair as always, and yeah, he is going to. Oh, sorry, I missed that myself. He
That's all good.
is
Yeah,
gonna.
I never want to be seen to try and meta game anything. I
No.
play fair both for and against myself.
No. It's wonderful to see. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. That happens there, and then Grusk is going to. I'm going to sort of randomize. So we've got 4 will be 1, 5 will be 2, 3 will be 3, and 4 will be 4. So we'll just roll a quick D4 there to see which one is going to target. So number 2 is not the brightest spark in the book, having an intelligence of 7. So he leaps down, and there's just this horrible scene of these gnolls all on top of him, scratching, biting, and him just trying to crush them. First rend attack against him, he misses. Second rend attack does hit, and you see heavily damaging him, and he does the final, which is a miss. It's what happens sometimes. And then we move to Skarg Vilehound. Okay. Now he's going to do something that is interesting. He's going to make an intelligence check. If he gets 10 or more, he might utilize his breastplate. He's got a 9. So I think you see that in his dim-witted mind that he's being scorched. The pain is horrific at the moment in his
Yeah.
chest, but it's also fire. And he sees Grusk, kind of someone he has paid coin to. And you can see he's trying to work out whether if he presses himself against Grusk, whether that would cause damage to Grusk as well. But he's not figured that out as yet. So what he's going to do instead is going to use this horrific looking flail. He's got a flail in one hand and a glaive in the other. This horrible gnoll flang. He's got multi-attack as well. And he is going to leap up here, and he hisses in broken common, says to Grusk, "You traitor, you are the greatest threat here, and Yeenoghu, Lord of the Hunt, compels me to slay the biggest threat." And he looks dangerous as he is going to swing his flail at this troll. Does have disadvantage because of your heat metal. The first flail head is the flail head of paralysis, which does hit. It does 6 points of damage, and there is a constitution save, which he fails, and poor Grusk becomes paralyzed now. Then it is the flail head of pain that is with disadvantage, but has sort of leveled out now to be a straight roll because he's paralyzed. That does hit, and because he's paralyzed, he does critical hit damage. Has 49 points of damage goes into the troll. And then finally, Gnarlfang strikes at him, which is still a hit. And it's a critical hit for 15 points. As you see the true danger of this creature.
Yeah.
And then we move to Gnoll Warrior
Going to die.
3. Gnoll Warrior 3 is going to it's going to take a strike at Grusk with a rend. This should be with advantage. So let's see if we get a critical hit. Not that it matters. Oh, it's because I'm not targeting. That's why. I'm an idiot. I'll just apply that damage to it. Okay. And then we move to the giant hyena that howls and Gnoll Warrior here. This Gnoll Warrior here is going to try and rend this troll, missing. Then we have a Gnoll Warrior here. This Gnoll Warrior here is going to sort of move and target Mutt. Hitting Mutt. 7 points of damage. Gnoll Warrior 1 is going to target Mutt. Misses. Gnoll Warrior 4 is going to target Mutt. Hits. I should say during all of this, don't forget you have your legendary
Yeah,
actions. I
I've
don't
been
know.
trying to think of how best to use it.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to pull it now,
Yeah. Oh,
and literally, I'm just going to charge straight in
yeah.
to try and be imposing on these warriors and so on.
Okay. So yeah, so you charge forward. That is basically it. As you are going to move forward, but it does. Well, I mean, if your intent was to try and intimidate them, you would have to use that as your legendary action instead. You could
It's
obviously on your
I
turn,
need to get in.
yeah,
Oh
but
yeah.
on your turn you've got a move action,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
are in effect wasting your.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me on that one. Yeah, I suppose let's try and intimidate. I don't
Okay,
know.
obviously these have got the upper hand at the moment, so this is
Yeah,
this is a Hail Mary, as they say, really.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
throw
I shall roar and say I am the first of my clan. The rest follow soon.
Nice. Is that intimidation or deception?
Either way, it's terrible.
Yes,
I was going to say
absolutely.
I don't suppose my large form gives me any kind of a bonus to the roll.
I mean, I like that. Um,
I only
uh,
ask because I've got a -1 to intimidation in my normal form.
yeah. I tell you what. What I'm going to do is, for the moment, as we look at your character sheet, uh, it's not much better, but I'm going to allow you to use your strength rather than your charisma for intimidation, if that's what you wanted to. If you want to do intimidation because you of your size, I mean that goes from a -1 to a +1,
Yep.
which
So
is slightly better. But I mean, we're looking at about a 20 at the moment for this to have any
mm,
kind of real tangible effect.
yeah.
But
So I
this,
should roll an ability check on the strength.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could just roll that. It is a game of variance. Oh my! What what can we say? This is why we love Dungeons and Dragons. I mean,
Yeah.
um,
Well, that was
okay.
unexpected.
It was. I mean, literally 5% chance of getting that nat 20. You had an overall 10% chance, and 19 or 20 would have put it up. But I like
Yep.
to. It's not a case of rewarding natural 20s because people sometimes get a little bit salty, if they roll a natural one. Uh,
Yeah.
and it's got nothing to do with you as a player. It's literally we're rolling math rocks and
Yeah.
we are giving up to the fates. It fundamentally is out of your control, but the randomness allows us to tell epic tales. And I mean, that is a natural 20. Um,
Yeah.
so, I mean, firstly and foremost, I think that this is going to wash across all of these as they hear your words that, you know, a fire giant raiding party is on their way. And as you roar and the fire sort of burns, um, Scrawl's sort of fur, and it's kind of welding to his body, this breastplate. It resonates as true. So I'm going to give them all the frightened condition.
Yay.
Um, I think that is quite absolutely worthy of the natural 20. Um, I'm trying to think of something else creative. Um, whilst I'm adding a bajillion frightened conditions to all of these for you, in fact, I think I can target all target friendly. No, it doesn't work that way. Um, you tell me cinematically what else you would like to happen at the moment, and I will moderate it.
The only thing I can think is that on a perceptive level, the troll is my ally in this
Yeah,
instance.
yeah.
So I would wonder if they would effectively now realize what they've done and potentially be stunned for a time or potentially fall back. So literally have the have the mess scared out of them for the fact that there is about to be a massive fire giant raiding party descending upon them and make them question everything.
Uh, sorry. Do you mean the troll?
The knoll.
The knoll. Sorry, that's right. That. Um.
So
Uh.
the troll is my ally.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Ally.
I didn't
And
hear you properly. Wait.
no worries.
Knoll and troll can
Yeah, yeah.
can sound very good. So yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna say then is I like this. Roll 1d4 because we're going to devil's bargain this a little bit. Okay, so for one round, so it is going to go. It's going to move on its turn, and it's going to pray at the shrine of Yeenoghu. Um, it's not going to get any tangible benefits from it, but you have, in effect, managed to prevent it from doing anything for, in effect, a round. Okay. It is also frightened, so it's the equivalent of being stunned by
Yeah.
what you said. But I don't think
Awesome.
you saying that. What it's doing is it's calling upon its demon lord to fortify it, to protect it in its time of need. And
Yeah.
in effect, that is going to completely negate their next turn.
Yep. Fair enough.
Uh, Not bad for a legendary action.
Yeah, I'd
Not
say.
bad at all. Um, okay, so if we just scroll up here, legendary warrior 4 had made its attack. So we move to this one now. This one now is frightened. So it's going to be at disadvantage to strike, but it is going to strike the troll. Grusk. Or it does get a natural 20. It is a critical hit.
Is it not supposed to be a disadvantage?
It is at disadvantage, but Grusk is currently paralyzed.
Oh, right, you
So
are. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they cancel each other out.
Now that's a very lucky cancel.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well, you got a natural 20, so did I.
Yeah,
Scrap, it is your go.
wonderful. Sorry, I can't see Scrap at the moment.
Sorry,
Because
sorry.
I think I was moved back a little bit further than I was. I could see Scrap
Yeah, yeah.
previously. I
Sorry.
think I was about there.
Scrap is you, by the way. Mutt is your steel defender. It is your
Oh,
go now.
sorry.
That's
My
okay.
brain went. Scrap was the. Yeah, yeah. All right, so I'm going to rush forward.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take a swing at Null Warrior 4 to try and protect my bestest boy.
Nice.
Uh,
As you do this, you obviously gain advantage
yep,
because you flanking.
yep. So I'm going to hit with the light hammer.
Ah,
Yeah.
unfortunate.
One more time. Oh, why didn't it? Sorry,
It's
it
okay.
didn't.
You do have advantage. That is
Yep.
a hit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go that one. Excellent.
Very good.
Now, I'm not going to issue a command to Mutt so that he takes the.
The
I
dodge
think
action.
default is the dodge just to sort of, not get hit.
Yeah.
But what I am going to do is use my bonus action to apply the heat metal damage just to reinforce everything into Skarg that he done messed up.
Yeah. No worries.
So that's just straight damage onto him.
Nice. That burns him even more.
Oh, sorry, that
Sorry.
went to the wrong person.
Yeah. Okay. So, Null Warrior 4
I
needs to
apologize.
be healed by 10.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
For whatever reason, my brain went, yeah, it'll go to the right person. It's magic.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll add 10 damage to Skrarg.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's fear and desperation in his mind at the moment. So that is your go. Yep.
Action, bonus action movement. Yep, should be all good. Thank you very
Mutt
much.
is dodging. Yes.
Yep.
So Grusk, basically he's paralyzed. He can't do anything. You do see that his wounds do heal back up. The good
Okay.
news is this paralyzation is until the end of his next turn, which is now.
Okay.
So he becomes unparalyzed.
Mm-hmm.
Then we move to Skarg. Skarg moves to the shrine. Now you do have a chance that Mutt can take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Any reason why not?
No, it's not going to distract him. It's not going to
Okay.
make him not do the thing that he's desperate
Sure
to do.
thing. Yep, if you could please target Skarg for me.
Yep.
Warrior 4 is currently targeted.
Good. Yeah, we've got Skarg now.
Yep. Okay, so Force Empowered Rend with
No advantage, unfortunately.
no.
Because it's just an attack of opportunity, so it just tries to snap at him but does not.
Yeah.
Then we come to here. This one is frightened. This should be with disadvantage now. We will see whether it rolls it with disadvantage.
Oh yes, because he's no longer. Yeah.
He's no longer paralyzed, and these are frightened.
Yep.
Very good. So we've started a new round, so your legendary action comes back.
Perfect. Thank you.
We do move to this Null Warrior. This Null Warrior is the tables have turned somewhat. It's frightened. It also misses. This Null Warrior here is frightened. Is gonna try and hit Mutt. Oh, dropping a natural 20 and missing.
That's lucky.
That frightened effect did very well.
Yeah.
This one here again, frightened, is going to be at disadvantage. Sorry, that should be. Yeah, it's a natural one. Yeah, the morale seems to have very much gone with all of these. This one here is it's gonna target you. But is definitely still with disadvantage. Misses.
Legendary action, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
In response to his brazen act against the mighty fire giant armada that shall definitely be on his doorstep, I'm going to swing my light hammer.
Okay.
Still at advantage.
Before you do that,
Yes, sir.
I just want to clarify legendary actions to you. You can take any sort of action, whether it is a action, a bonus action, or a move action.
Yep.
So you could technically use your heat metal again because it's a bonus action to
Okay.
to do that. I'm not saying you do want to do it, but I'm just clarifying how they work.
I kind of want to protect my best boy.
Yeah, no, that's fine,
So
and that's
um
very flavoursome. So cool.
yeah, my I am going to protect the only thing that was actually there for me in like my imprisonment and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I love that. Very, very cool.
um so I'm going to swing with the light hammer.
Yeah, you do hit.
Great.
Very nice.
Excellent damage.
Very good. So we move to number 6, who's again frightened. He's going to swing at the troll. Misses, and then it is your turn, Scrap.
Okay. I still want to try and kill this Null Warrior 4. So I'm going to ADV that. Light hammer.
Okay.
Hit. And
Yeah, you kind of need to get a workshop and get some
yeah,
hardier weapons.
I need something better than a ball peen hammer.
Yeah,
You can make a mess with a ball peen hammer, but it's not good against like heavier foe.
yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, one more time.
I am loving this though, that you made your escape and you've only got scant amount of gear. But that, only a 1 on the dice is enough, and the first victim
Fantastic.
falls to you.
Awesome. All right. I want to then use my movement to step up with the intent of imposing like just more aggro on Null Warrior 2 and 1 to try and protect Mutt.
Yeah,
And then I'm going to target Skarg, and because I don't want Mutt to keep putting himself in danger for now.
yeah.
What is his health looking like? Because I can't actually see that. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, I'm sorry. He's half health at the moment.
Yeah, that's right. So,
Okay.
I mean, if the dice are cruel, he could go down. You are
Yeah,
aware that you can rebuild him, though.
I
You know.
know, but there's
Yeah, yeah.
still an emotional aspect.
Absolutely.
So I'm just going to use the heat metal damage on Skarg.
Very nice. Another 10 points
Nice.
of auto damage.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
then I believe that's my turn, and Mutt is going to be dodging.
Okay. Just as yeah, you have to use your bonus action, don't you, with Mutt anyway? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. So you notice Grusk again regenerates this, and he is, one would say, very angry. He's gonna start to go to town as he hits, and then second attack hit. Another one goes down.
Nice.
And then he's got a
Can I use a free action and just go, well done?
Yeah.
You're doing us proud.
He sort of looks back and he sort of nods. He's not entirely certain whose side he wants to be on anymore. he's basically regretting his life decisions, and he wants to be nowhere near any of this.
Yep.
He wants to be tucked under a bridge somewhere. He does have a final attack though. Oh, and he gets a natural 20.
Oh, yes.
Very nice.
I'm happy for you to roll natural 20s all day, as long as it's not against me.
Yeah, so he just eviscerates this Null Warrior 3 just in a
Nice.
single swipe. And then he sort of turns and gives you a cheeky double thumbs up, as in.
I will give him the warrior's nod. Just like, I'm absolutely lying my ass off on this whole thing.
Yeah. Well, no, I think, I mean, we are learning into a style of play here. And I don't think combat should be all about physicality. I think you can have
Yeah.
social combat as well. Um, and, you know, to be fair, I set the DC for you intimidating all of these at 20.
Yeah.
And by the chance it worked. I mean,
Yeah.
there's 95% other times that would not have worked.
Yeah.
So we move to Skrull now, and he's going to make another intelligence roll. Um, he has disadvantage on this because he's frightened of you, so he
Yep.
still can't. What is it? He's also frightened, so he can't actually move
Can't
closer
move
to you.
anywhere.
But he takes a look at you, and it basically drops its melee weapons, draws its longbow, and it's going to take 3 shots at you, Scrap. In his mind, if he can defeat the fire giant, then he'll gain the respect of all of his pack. He does have disadvantage on this, so the first bow coming in does hit you.
Ooh.
You manage to maintain your concentration though on your heat metal. The second shot comes in, that misses, and his final shot. Dropping a nat 20, but also misses.
That
Uh,
would not have been fun.
I mean, I have this in my mind anyway, of you just kind of being here, kind of flames sort of skittering across
Mm.
your body as you have taken on this giant size,
Yep.
sort of growling and sort of smashing with your hammer, whilst you know that your little light hammer is the only weapon you actually have at the moment.
Yep.
In the minds of all of this is what kind of insane individual goes into battle with just a hammer. Um, and that is its go. And we come to the top of the round again. The giant hyena howls. We move to this Knoll warrior here, who's going to just simply try and rend. Again, dropping a nat 20. Another Knoll warrior here. Another rend. Again, missing. Just shout when you want to do your legendary action.
Yep.
Another,
That'll be just before my turn.
yeah. So it's now really between 1 and 6.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll just take it now then, because I can't even hit 1 at the moment anyway. So I'll hit number 2.
Yeah.
No advantage for fear.
No, they have disadvantage on attacking you, but
Yep.
you don't get
Cool.
advantage for attacking them. In effect, what they're trying to do is avoid you at all costs, which
Yep.
doesn't really help you when you're trying to hit them. But that
No.
one does hit.
And that should be my legendary done.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking it was your turn. Oh, sorry.
No, no,
It's not your turn yet because this
no.
Null
It's still
Warrior,
1.
yeah, is going
Mm.
to render this one here. Oh, terrible.
Natural 1.
The fight has gone out of them. And we move to you, Scrap.
Okay. I don't really have anything that's going to cause more damage, really, do I? Oh, wait, I've got a flail. I can't.
Yeah, that's the one that you managed to get the bone flail from the
Oh, yeah,
fan.
but it's yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sort of put my light hammer away and sort of with a menacing grin upon my face. Now we finish this, and I'll pull out this gnarly flail that they themselves have made, and it's got like a human skull on it, and I'm like, now we play, and take a swing at number 2 again with the flail. Another one. Oh,
Unlucky. Maybe it's just swapping it. Maybe
yeah.
this thing is so grisly and gruesome.
Yeah.
You are just really. But for whatever reasons, 2 misses. Still have a bonus action left.
Yeah, so I'm going to bonus action heat metal again. That didn't work. Sorry.
Yeah. No, so 8 to Null Warrior. Null Warrior.
So it's number 2. I accidentally put 8 damage on.
Yeah.
That 8 damage should have gone to Skarg.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Skarg. Just healing up Null Warrior
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. Just doing the math. There we go.
So if I recall correctly, a artificer has no way of regaining spell slots except for a long rest, correct?
I think that is correct, unless you can get some kind of item to help
Yeah.
you. It's been quite an adventure in Daggerjaw Ravine. It's made you use all of your skills and resources.
Yeah.
So that is your actions. You're going to
Yep.
stay where you are. Mutt, I'm assuming,
Yep.
is also dodging.
Yep.
We move to Grusk, who's going to target this one here and is going to attempt to sort of rend him. Missing. Missing. There you go, and hitting. Heavily damaged. You can tell,
Excellent.
though. Give me an insight roll, Scrap.
Will do. 1 moment. Use this one, which is straight roll.
Oh, very good. So you can instantly tell the reason why he missed twice. It's not the reason why he missed twice. The reason why he missed twice is because I rolled a 2 times. But we might as well weave into this a bit of tale. Is that he's looking past the knoll to Skarg, and he can see now that his breastplate is just radiating this fire and heat, and this troll, he don't like that, and it's inciting a degree of fear in him as well.
Yeah. Okay. So, am I allowed a quick free action to tell him something?
Yeah, of course you can. Role playing is, what we're here for.
So, if I notice that, I'll say to him, "Look, don't worry about it. I've done that. Deal with the little ones first, and then we'll finish him together."
Yes.
Kill the little ones first is the whole message, basically.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to move then to Skarg. Skarg is going to make yet another intelligence check at disadvantage because he is frightened. Okay, yeah, he's aware of the fire. Unfortunately, he can't move closer. So he basically starts howling. Grusk, he hates the flame. Burn him, burn him. I'll take care of the other. He can't use his horrible weapons of death against you. So he's
going to say, I want to clarify one thing quickly.
Yeah.
If it was just a semantic thing, that's fine. You said he dropped the weapons in favor of the bow.
That's right. So the weapons are around by his feet at the moment.
Okay. So I just wanted to clarify if that is released, holstered, or something else.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, rules as written is it takes you item interactions to ready a weapon or to sheath a weapon,
Right.
but it's a free action just to drop stuff. So in
Okay.
his panic, he's dropped both of the weapons, and then he used his item interaction to draw his bow. I
Yeah.
think in the latest edition, the 2024 rules, you can interact between weapons anyway.
Yeah.
They've cut out all of the potential faff of it. But for the moment, I've just had him in his panic drop all of these, and he's only got his bow in his hands now.
Yeah.
And he's going to take 3 more shots at you with disadvantage.
Okay then.
The first one does hit you.
Jeez.
You manage to maintain your concentration. I
Goodness.
don't think we are below your
No.
thing
Let me
yet.
double check here. Uh,
Oh, it drops a
'Cause
critical.
it's 190, isn't it?
Yeah. Drops your critical hit against you, but still hits. You manage, and then its final attack. Oh, a drop against. We've had so many natural 20s today. You have managed to maintain your concentration, but you
Excellent.
have taken quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm running
So,
the numbers myself. I think I'm close, but not quite there.
you should have 190 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Uh,
So once I hit 152,
that is correct.
so I'm a few
So,
points off of that.
yeah, you are 6 points. So just so viewers can watch, Uh, obviously, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition is very much designed to be based around a group of adventurers. This means there's a thing that exists called action economy, that um, the more actions a group of heroes or a group of monsters have, if that is not in balance, it greatly shifts the balance of the combat to one way or the other. A way of mitigating this is with a homebrew rule that Scrap, or the protagonist, the player in the solo game, has a number of temporary hit points equal to 5 times their actual hit points. These, though, are not healable hit points. This is in effect their fatigue, as they are dodging all of these arrows coming in. But each time it drops below a packet of their actual hit points, in this case 38, they start becoming tireder and tireder, which means they start gaining a cumulative -2 to all of their D20 rolls. So at the moment, Scrap had 190 temporary hit points. He's now got 158. When that drops down to 152, then they'll start taking -2. Another packet of 38, then they'll be taking -4, etc., etc. It sounds like, wow, so many hit points. But as you saw with this Null Warlord, it almost killed
I was going to
this
say,
troll.
I think it's 3 hits that's taken me down to almost a -2.
Yeah. So uh, I believe mechanically it works. It works well. Um, I don't believe it's particularly favouring the solo player. I think that you have very much played this very carefully and very smartly in terms of intimidating them and the like. Um, but but basically, if you're watching and you're kind of unsure what was going on, that was a very quick summary of this homebrew mechanic for solo games. And also, we kind of want the player to feel like the hero. So if they're going into every encounter with only a handful of hit points, no potential healing, and a room full of adversaries, it's not going to feel very heroic as they look at that and go, nope, I'm not going to be doing that. So this encourages heroic sort of style of play. And just as a transcript or a postscript to that, the fatigue, those temporary hit points, comes back at the end of each combat, so it doesn't need to be healed. When they start taking damage to their actual hit points, those don't come back and actually have to be healed. Sorry about that. That was quite a long-winded
No
description,
worries.
but it's I think
It,
important
it's it's useful.
to have a recap. So we come back to the top of the round, and your friend, this giant hyena, howls again, and then we start again with these Gnoll warriors. Um,
Okay. Can I take my turn after the giant hyena?
yeah, absolutely.
I want to try and nail the number 2 again with the flail.
Okay.
Really?
As I say, you've got +4. Their armor class is not good. We've been rolling with extremes today, I think. There's been a lot of nat 20s, but there's also been a lot of lower rolls as well. Uh, so,
No worries. That's my bonus.
yeah,
Sorry, that's
legend.
my legendary.
No Warrior 2 is going to try and attack you, though. But it's rend. It misses you. No Warrior 1 is going to attack Mutt. It does hit.
Even though he's dodging, or is that just imposed disadvantage?
Just imposes disadvantage.
Okay, no worries.
I mean, in effect, you didn't lose out on your bonus action there by just getting him to dodge, even though they're frightened because you was using your bonus action to
Yeah.
do that anyway. Then we move to Gnoll Warrior 6. Gnoll Warrior 6 is going to miss. And then we are going through it quite rapidly now. Scrap, it is your go.
Wonderful. All right, let's try another gun. The Warrior 2 still. I wanna make a mess of this boy.
Yeah, let's see if you can get some of those sweet rolls.
The
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah. No, it's a game of variance, as I say. It's got nothing to do with your character
Try
skill.
again.
There we go. At least you got a
Hey.
hit in. Heavily damaged now, but still up.
And then. Oh, son of a. Sorry.
Okay. So that
I'm
was.
not doing that on purpose. Sorry.
Nah, it's okay. I'm going to put. It only did 5 damage to him because it exceeded it.
Yeah.
So I am going to put that at that. I'm going
And
to heal
then.
him up so he's no longer unconscious and prone. And then I'm going to put 10 more damage onto.
Yeah. Sorry, Andy.
No, you don't need to apologise. One of the great things we are using, just so you know, Fancy Grounds Unity as our virtual tabletop. And one of the things I really like about it is it's almost like using pen and paper. So you can, when mistakes like that happen, easily just rectify it. So it's no issue at all. That is you done, I believe. I think Mutt is
Yep.
going to dodge.
Yep. I just want to
So
keep him safe.
Grusk does follow through with a single mortar attack against this, hitting,
Once.
killing that one. Now I am going to need Grusk because to either he needs to get to this square here, which puts him next to this one here. So I'm going to make him make a morale check, which is a wisdom saving throw. I'm going to say it's only 10 or more. He's not the wisest of people. If he fails this, he's not going to move um, towards Skarg. So a 10 or more. Oh, well done. You have motivated him, and what he basically does is he moves to there, um, and what he's going to do is he's only had one attack. He's going to start attacking this one here, or hitting, and hitting again. Yeah. So he takes him down as well.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Knowing that he wants to be away from Skarg and the intelligence roll from earlier,
Yeah.
would it be reasonable to assume he would now try and occupy that space to get away from the heat of the of Skarg's breastplate, and for the fact that Skarg also only has a bow, so would be disadvantaged anyway with the with somebody being within melee, leaving melee.
Yeah. I think that is sensible, and off the back of that, you know that he's not particularly going to help you against Skarg
No, not
unless.
until I turn it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can drop concentration at any point, just so you are aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're not going to do that, he is going to sort of move up to that place there.
So I've had my thing for this turn. So yeah.
Okay, so as he does there, Skarg is going to attack with his bow against him as an attack of opportunity. So this is the longbow at disadvantage, which does miss
Nice.
anyway. Okay. So we move to Skarg. Skarg is frightened, but he has all of this. He seems that Grusk has moved away. He's now going to, yeah, he can't. Yeah, I think his actions, because he can't move any closer, and moving north is good. This fear on him um, is absolutely controlling the battlefield at the moment. So all he's going to do is target you again, Scrap, and with disadvantage make 3 more longbow attacks. That one does hit. So you succeed on the concentration, but you have dropped below your first packet of hit points.
So I'm now down to -2.
Yeah, that one misses. Or dropping another nat 20, that one misses as well. And I think with everything that is happening here, he drops his longbow now and picks up his flail as an item interaction.
Go.
He's got his most dangerous weapon there. Then the giant hyena howls, and then we move to the.
Can I take my
Yep, absolutely.
legendary?
You can
Thank
certainly
you.
do that.
Null warrior. What's that? 2, just making sure. And I want to hit with the flail. Huzzah! Another miss.
Another miss. But that was your legendary. It is its go. It doesn't like it.
Oh, do I have advantage?
Oh, you do have advantage, yeah, because Grusk does count as an ally. So, yeah, give that another go. The dice are being... I think, to be perfectly honest, that the dice let you have that natural 20 intimidate against all the odds to allow you to do all of this, and then it's just gone, no more.
Yeah.
Okay, Null Warrior 2 though. It's frightened. It doesn't like this. It's going to take the disengage action. Except, yeah, it can disengage, and it's going to run through all of here down to here and cower like um, a very scared Null Warrior, basically. It
Yeah.
does not want to be anywhere near you. It's come back to the shrine. Then we move to you, Scrap.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to move into clear line of sight um of Skarg.
Yeah,
Initially, I want to use my bonus action to deal the damage.
okay.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
snake eyes. You actually
What
did
was that?
you did it to the right. Oh, you did it
What?
to you.
How did that? What?
You
I didn't realize I was targeting myself. What was that?
literally managed to do 2 points of heat metal damage to you and then fail your concentration check after all of those arrows in you. Obviously, that does not count.
Yep, thank you.
So heal yourself.
Yep, I'll
Uh,
put those two back on. You
yeah,
can leave
perfect.
the heat metal off
Uh,
because that's.
so
I was going to drop it after that anyway.
okay, so Scrag, it takes an extra 2 points. Perfect.
What do you mean? I thought
Scrag takes the two. Not you. Scrag takes the 2 points of heat metal.
he already did.
Has it? Oh yeah. So you were targeting both.
Yeah, somehow managed to target myself.
Perfect. Okay. So that is
Just
all
keeping
done.
things on the level.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay. It was only a couple of hit points anyway.
Yep. It
Uh,
doesn't matter. A couple of hit points can make or break.
well.
Um,
Yeah.
so I'll sort of pop the flail away to grab the bow, the long bow, and make sure I'm only targeting Skarg and not myself.
Okay.
And shoot with the longbow.
Okay.
So he'll now be cooled down as swiftly as he can.
Yeah.
So that should now mean, so I can sort of turn to Grusk. It's now, the time is now.
Yeah.
He won't burn you anymore.
Yeah. And it's a magical thing, so you can see it almost rapidly cooling. You do hit 3 points of damage.
I need better weapons.
Yeah, I mean
Uh,
the bone longbow is actually quite good.
yeah, it's just my rolls.
Yeah. So you kind of kaping. Yeah.
Yep. And then that I believe should be my turn.
It
And
is.
Mutt, I want to double check something. Um, uh, the repair, does that require me to do something?
So just give me a moment. Let's just have a look at your character sheet. We can go to your abilities. I think it's under Steel Defender, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm looking at it now, and it says under repair 3 times per day. The magical mechanisms inside the defender restore 2d8 plus 3 hit points to itself or one construct or object within 5 feet of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is just it's an um, instant effect. It's basically, if you look at it, it's under actions, which means it takes you an action to do. So
Okay.
you just like you can use your bonus action to command it to do a forced empowered rend. You can also up to 3 times a day tell it to repair itself.
Okay, so that's another bonus action command.
Yeah, it's your bonus action command.
Okay, that's all good. I wanted to make sure exactly where that was
Yeah,
on order operations and
yeah.
so on. But yeah, that should be my turn.
I mean, it's a little bit clunky. It's an action for your steel defender. but to make it do an action other than the dodge, it costs you a
Yep.
bonus action to command it.
Yep. No worries.
Perfect. So you're just getting Mutt to dodge there. Okay.
Because I've already used my bonus action at the start of the round, at the start of the turn, rather.
Yeah. So Grusk does move in, targets Skarg, and hits it with a rend attack. Hitting.
Peace.
Okay. We have just hit Skarg, hitting heavy damage. Skarg has an ability called Berserker Bloodthirst. When it
Wonderful.
hits, when it hits blooded, it goes into a Berserker Rage. That will remove the frightened condition from it. We will see what Berserker Rage does in a moment, but it is
Don't
no
like
longer
it.
it is no longer frightened. Then we move to its second attack. This is Grusk. It also hits. And then final attack hits for some more damage. So it's done quite some severe damage to Skarg, but Skarg is now raging. And it is Skarg's turn. So as its item interaction, it lifts up Gnarlfang, this horrible long spear stroke halberd, and it seems to be able to one hand wield this with its flail in the other. It just has bloodlust in its eyes, and it swings its flail at Grusk. The first head is going to try and hit it. This is the paralysis one. It does hit. Does 1d10 plus 5 damage. There is a constitution saving throw, which he fails. He becomes paralyzed to the end of his next turn. He then tries to hit it with the flail of pain, but misses. That is
Excellent.
so good. That's the one that did a lot of damage. And then he hits him with Gnarlfang. Again, with advantage, I like to point out both of these. I rolled a 5 and a 2 and then a 4 and a 3. He also misses. Unbelievable. Obviously, Yeenoghu is deserting Skarg. And with that, it charges forward to you as well.
Okay.
Giant hyena howls, wondering what on earth is going on. This Gnoll warrior here is going to get its bone bow and attack you with disadvantage. Scrap. Bum bum bum. So a single
I want
shot.
to do my legendary at the end of its turn.
Yeah, absolutely. It misses you anyway. You have your legendary.
So I'm going to sort of, with the bow in one hand, I'm going to quickly try and draw out the flail, smack him again.
Okay, very nice.
Actually, can I do item interaction on my legendary?
Yeah, I'm going to allow you to. I think item interactions are just something very easy. So yeah.
I will at this point I'll just put it down, put it away, something, the bone longbow.
Yeah.
And nail him, or try and nail him with the flail.
Perfect, yeah. It's being unkind. This is going to go. You also, I don't know whether you've included your -2 in that.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, oh dear. Things are not looking good.
Yeah, I need to remember -2 on things.
Null Warrior 2 Did shoot at you and miss you, so we
Yeah.
do move to you, Scrap.
Okay. I've got my -2. I'm gonna try again with the flail.
Now, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
What's up?
I was going to offer you some tactical advantage, then realised the troll was currently paralysed. But
Yeah.
if you were to move down
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
blue squares there,
that's kind of my plan. I don't want to give the Null Warrior 2 any additional bonuses or
yeah,
options, so I'm just going to swing and then move.
yeah, perfect.
Um, do, do, do. Uh, yeah, one more attack. Flail, that one should be -2. No, I didn't do the
It's
-2. It
okay,
misses
still a
anyway.
miss, yeah,
And then I'm going to tell Scrap
yeah,
um, to flank attack. So I'm going to move,
yeah. And
and then
you want him there basically, yeah,
yeah, to flank attack.
perfect.
So
So we move to Mutt. Mutt is
which
targeting Skarg, so you
yep.
now have advantage on your attack as well, which doesn't help you. Oh, is Yeenoghu's Scourge going to win the day?
Oh,
Uh,
heck him.
okay, let us see. So he moves to Grusk. Grusk becomes no longer paralyzed, does regenerate again, but can't do anything on his turn. What I'm going to say is Skarg kind of looks at you and Mutt, and he perceives the troll as a greater threat as you have been flailing. So there's a pun there because you've been flailing with a flail around. Um, and he turns.
I'm trying.
No, it's a good thing. It means he's not going to break you
Yeah,
at the moment.
yeah.
But he's going to swing his flail of paralysis once again at Grusk. Um, which does hit. Does
Come on, make
require
the save.
yet another save. Oh, he makes the save this time.
E.
No longer paralyzed, but he will still have the rest of his attacks. The flail of pain does do a lot of damage. That could
Oh,
have been critical.
goodness.
And then Gnarlfang also hits, heavily damaging it. I think
Mm.
Gnarlfang has an effect as well. Just let me have a look. No, that's fine. That is all good. And then we join the giant hyena, who is desperate to know if you are okay, your new friend. Um, this one here is going to target.
Can I
But
reach to hit Null Warrior 2?
you can do. I'm going to say because you have gained a larger size, you should be able to
Mm.
reach him over that rock.
Okay. Can I do the
You want to do a legendary action?
legendary
Yeah, before
after
he
the
attacks.
hyena, please?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
So I
for
want
it.
to hit with the flail. Hopefully, you have got to be joking me.
It's okay. Um,
I quit D&D.
no, I think what we'll find here is the laws of probabilities, and you're probably going to just murderize this thing in a couple of critical hits in a minute. Um, uh, I mean, in a serious note, there are and there is arguments. Other systems use different methods for generating attacks because
Yeah,
it can. I mean, there's a number of game design issues with this. Is that when you roll a d20, it's quite swingy,
yeah,
so there is a good chance a lot of the time that you are just going to roll badly and not achieve what you kind of should achieve,
yeah,
and that can feel bad as a player.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, but I mean, this is why you choose the game systems you choose. Some people don't
Yeah,
mind it. Some people realise it's the nature of the game, and you have that roller coaster of rolling dice and seeing what happens.
yeah,
Um, Other players, they prefer a little bit more consistency. If you are playing the protagonist, if you are playing, you're a mighty warrior. If you are constantly just rolling a dice and just been unlucky with the rolls, it can feel like this isn't portraying how my character would be.
yeah,
So I totally get it. Um, but you've been consistently unlucky this setting, apart from that one roll that
yeah.
has basically turned the tide of this entire encounter, which goes to show 'tis the nature of the game.
Oh, I was fully prepared to just leave the troll behind and
Yeah, yeah.
run out the door to try and save the people if I could.
Absolutely, because there are some captives. If you're unaware of what we're talking about, go and watch episode 1. Um, okay, so this non-warrior is going to have a swing at Mutt. Again, he's still frightened of you. He hasn't got blood range, but he misses. And then we do move to your attack.
Okay, so I should have advantage against
You do,
Skarg regardless.
yeah.
Come on, flail.
Oh, does
That
that
hits.
include your -2?
Son of a biscuit. No.
Uh, some bad news and some good news. The bad news is you should have included the -2, which reduces to
Yep.
16. The good news is its armor class is 16. So
Cool.
that is a
So,
hit.
all right, is it -2 to damage as
No,
well?
no, it's
Okay.
only off any D20 rolls that you make. So this is
Okay.
against saving throws, ability checks, and attack rolls. So yeah, you crack him for 5 points of damage. Nice.
Now I'm going to do the -2. We'll remember things.
It's okay.
Um, and
This
then
is a clunkiness of this mechanic that I've created. Oh, that's good as well. Uh,
excellent. And then flail.
Very good as you.
Good hit.
Knock
And
him
then
down.
bonus action. Um, I'll get scrap to just rend.
Okay, so your scrap. You mean mutt?
Sorry, mutt.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll with advantage.
I was going to say my last attack wasn't with advantage, was it? I remembered the one thing but forgot the other.
Oh yeah, I mean you feel free to see if you do get a crit. I'm more than happy with that. If you do roll that natural 20, we can easily just roll another D8.
Going to remember the -2 though.
Yeah.
Uh,
We,
nope,
we,
never
we
mind.
we were only looking for a nat 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
So
advantage with Mutt.
yep, so ADV, no -2, melee weapon attack.
Nice.
Oh, made a pair.
Yeah, yeah. Very good. You're biting
Sorry,
him down.
1 second. I have work to do.
Yeah, no worries.
There we go. That's gone.
Was there someone naughty in chat?
Yep,
They have been banhammered. Well done.
yep.
For those of you watching, Rhino's also a moderator in our Twitch, which we are gratefully thankful for.
I
Um,
enjoy smashing things with a hammer.
Obviously. Um, okay, and then we move to Grusk.
No, did Mutts?
Uh,
Uh,
you did 7 points of damage.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Uh,
my brain hiccup for a second there.
yeah, I am guessing that you are just happy for Grusk to try and take this thing down.
Oh yeah,
I am going to roll it because he is counted as an ally, so he's going to have advantage on these.
yep.
So that is one attack. Second attack with advantage. Oh, he's got his critical hit in.
Ooh, Come on, turn this guy into a puddle.
And that is it. Skarg goes down. Uh, and I suppose in his berserk, he's got a final attack. He's just going to reach over Mutt. He does have reach and attack this one, hitting him and killing him as well. So very rapidly, very quick final end to that, as you have fundamentally defeated this powerful Knoll, the Scourge of Yeenoghu. With that, we can come out of initiatives.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Warhammer or Mutant Chronicles? I don't know what that means.
Boom, boom, boom. What are we?
Somebody in chat.
Hi. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons. This is a D&D game, not a board game. But if you're asking what we prefer, I mean, I played both. Yeah, I mean, this is a role-playing game, but with a heavy combat base. And we're kind of doing it. Normally, it's played with anywhere between sort of 4 and 6 players. But what we're doing at the moment is what we call a narrative solo game. So I suppose it feels quite similar to a board game as well. A nice observation there. But what we're also doing is telling a story. I suppose you mentioned Warhammer. It's a little bit kind of Mordenheim or sort of space hulky, not necessarily in theme, but in sort of system and style, where you have one hero going against basically controlled. Uh, Two late 02 and Mutant Corridors was 94 to 5, believe. Mutant Corridors somewhat like to D&D. Yeah, absolutely. But
I've not come across Mutant Chronicles.
Yeah, no, it's very good.
So I have a lore question regarding the trolls.
Yeah.
So they are afraid of the fire giants, for one. What do the fire giants feel towards trolls normally?
I mean, normally you're aware that fire giants are arrogant. They fundamentally, let's call up the stat block of a fire giant, because you kind of want a proper lore, don't you,
Yeah.
as opposed to sort of home brew.
I want to learn more about the proper lore, but I totally understand if we need to homebrew something. If I tell you my idea, maybe that'll help explain things.
I mean, I can give you a full description of a fire giant if you want. If you want a lore section, and then you could riff off that. Completely up to you.
Sure, let's try a quick lore dump and we'll see.
So, fire giants in this world of Exandria, which is the game world we're in, are master crafters and organized warriors. They dwell amongst volcanoes, lava flows, and mountain sort of ranges, but they are ruthless, militaristic brutes whose mastery of metalwork is legendary. In their approach, they are feudal lords. Humanoids conquered in war become serfs to the fire giants. The serfs work in their basically farms on the outskirts of fire giant halls and fortresses, raising livestock, harvesting fields whose bounty is almost entirely tied to fire giant kings. fire giant crafters who work through insight and experience rather than writing or arithmetic. Though most fire giants place little worth on such frivolousnesses, they sometimes keep slaves at court who are versed in such skills. Serfs not destined for court or the fields, especially dwarves, are taken to the fire giants' mountainous realms to mine ore gemstones from deep within the earth. So it's that kind of feeling. Does that help you at all?
It does a bit, yeah. So, conceptually speaking, there is very much a hierarchy of things. There is going to be a different class systems and presumably different houses and, a seal to identify somebody. Would that be correct?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That works nicely.
So, I have an idea. I would like to turn to Grusk
Yep.
and say, well done, my friend. You will be rewarded. I need to return to my smaller form so that I can continue scouting around the area. You won't find the other fire giants as we are an advanced raiding party. We are very stealthy, because you didn't know I was here to begin with. If you return to the sorry, I'm trying to remember, it's your house, isn't it? Because we were saying effectively on the map, the fire giants were pretty much under the X of Jorhas.
Yeah.
I'll say to him, look, if you return to Jorhas, take my seal upon yourself, then you will be granted great boons. And I'll say, I need to brand my house's seal into your hand so that you can show them.
He starts shaking his head. Can I just not go? He looks frightened.
Do you not wish to be rewarded, praised for your great actions on this day?
You're going to have to. I believe this is a deception.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
He very much doesn't like. I mean, fire giants. Actually, it's in the name.
Scare all heck out of him.
Yeah, and the idea of him going into Jorhas, going down, and you mentioned beneath the ground, so it must be where the earth is rent and ripped and lava is coming up. I mean, it's basically his worst.
I didn't say underground. I said to the territories, because presumably there would be fields and stuff above ground that would be, quite hospitable to him and his ilk. So the intent is go to that area, show the symbol. You will be rewarded. You will be looked after. You'll be hailed.
Can you give me? And you're quite intelligent, so give me an intelligence check.
Okay, 1 second. Let's get to this one. Intelligence. Check that. Come on.
Okay, very good. So, okay.
Am I still at a -2?
No, because
okay, so I'll be back up to 190.
Yeah, mechanically speaking, you have taken a few breaths. You've composed yourself.
Yeah.
So, but even with a +2, that's only 7, which is unfortunately not enough for some information I was going to give you. You haven't persuaded him yet, but this was an intelligence check to see if there might be repercussions with what you have planned.
So I'll just say, look, do not worry if you do not wish to accept any reward from my great lord. That is fine. You can leave, but I would suggest going towards your house, and you might stumble upon my raiding party behind, and you can show them this symbol, and I'll draw out effectively, like, so in the sand, I'll draw out what would have been my name as a symbol, and I presume you can guess what my plan is with this.
I can't actually.
No?
No, I'm intrigued to see.
Okay.
The reason above table, the reason why I made you make an intelligence check, are you literally sending word back to the people you escaped from that you are alive and with an individual that could possibly lead them back to you?
My hope was that he would be killed on sight.
Well, they are feudal lords. They do take captives.
Yeah. You
Uh,
raise a very good point.
but you don't know that. That was what the
No.
intelligence check was
Yeah,
for.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
certainly would know that, and I said they're feudal lords, they take captives. Um, you are risking a lot in this.
yeah.
Um,
Um, but
but you are relying upon this dim-witted troll to actually follow the instructions anyway.
yeah. Well, I'll just sort of say, look, head that way if you wish. They could reward you, and I'll. My thought is from my experience, so from Scrap's experience,
Yeah.
is that anything less than a fire giant is nothing, you know? So if something big and nasty like this comes along, they're probably going to splatter it. And that would have been what he had seen, because
Yeah.
all of the slaves that he had interacted with would have already been past the main line and would be like, this is their last hope. They do menial cleaning and chores and so on. And if they fail at that, then they're done,
Okay.
you know?
Um,
So,
yeah. We will see how this plays out. For the
yeah.
moment, he's very keen not to be branded at all.
That's quite all right. Do not
Understandably
worry, my
so.
friend. You have done a great service to Fire Giant Kin, but it is understandable if you do not wish to interact with us.
I will see. I will remember your mark,
Yes,
and if I come across your kin, I will ask them for for coins.
mm, coin and
Oh,
shelter, food.
food. I like food. I like flesh.
Well, there's plenty of left flesh around. Feel
Ah,
free.
can I not have one of the captives? The plump one.
I have plans for those, and I will make myself tense to flare up.
All right. He just picks up two of the knolls, puts them underneath his arms,
Mm,
says, uh, I will leave you be then.
very
Uh,
well.
and with that, he begins to sort of make his way
I
out of
want to
here.
follow him out.
Okay. Yeah, so
I
you can follow. There's no shenanigans here. He is
okay.
very keen to get out of your way.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't want him to try and either eat the people
yeah, yeah,
or possibly eat my new hyena friend, or
yeah,
any of
yeah.
that.
No, no, you're perfectly right to do that, and you follow him out. But the fear of you and the fire giants
Yeah,
absolutely overwhelms any
yeah.
other. Okay.
And now for my favorite part. We loot.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so all of the corpses and so on, I want to pile the corpses. So I want to sort of loot them and then pile them at the corner over here,
Hmm.
so that I can move them out easier and dispose of them and so on.
Yeah.
Um, because conceptually I could use this as like a small holding base for now.
Hmm.
I want to look at those weapons. Are they still as they were?
Okay, so you're an artificer. I don't believe you've got. Have you got identify as a spell yet?
Unfortunately, not.
Not okay.
I took spells that would be more akin to my backstory,
Yeah.
lying quite heavily on my backstory.
Now, so the ruling for this then is because you're an artificer, you can use Arcana rolls to try and determine it. So we'll start off first with the with Gnarlfang, this glaive. This is a
Okay.
barbed glaive made from a manticore spine, wrapped in troll gut sinew, and it seems to bleed continuously and hums
Um,
when near prey.
okay. Oh, it
Okay.
rolled just over the
No, no.
natural 20.
Yeah, it's okay. A 12 is absolutely good. You can see that this is a heavy weapon. It gives you reach. It requires two hands normally. It is also magic. Um, the magic within it, though, only just means that it is a +1 weapon. So we'll pop that into the old party sheet for you.
Thank you.
Um,
And then
so
the other big nasty thing.
yeah, the other thing is the the flail.
Yep.
Um,
Another roll.
yeah, please, another roll.
Arcana. Snap.
Another 12, yeah. So this is good. Um, as you begin to examine it, you very much realise that this flail has got three heads to it. Um, but it was the skill, perhaps the divine energies, if you can call it that, from this demon lord that was fully empowering this flail
Hmm.
um, with the attacks and the like. Um, but whilst you can't utilize the attacks, the damage from it, because you are not a disciple, a scourge of Yeenoghu, you still see that the core, the base of this flail has powerful magic upon it. Um, this flail, um, as you examine it, the base line of this is that it does 1d8 bludgeoning damage, but you have +2 to attack with this. But more importantly, this itself is called the Scourge of Yeenoghu. And when you attack a creature that has 100 hit points or fewer, and you roll a natural 20, the creature needs to succeed on a Constitution saving throw of 15, or is instantly slain as the flail tears the life force from its body. Constructs and undead succeed on the saving throw automatically, and the weapon loses one charge if a creature is slain in this way. When the weapon has no charges remaining, it loses this property. And it has 1d8 +1 charge. Are you feeling lucky?
Not the slightest, but let's roll it anyway.
Uh,
Hey, 7.
7 charges, so I'm just going to edit that and put those charges in there.
Cool.
But it's very nice. It's a +2 flail, bonus to attack rolls and damage. Just gonna quickly add the name to it
Cool.
for you, Scourge of Yeenoghu. Boom, boom, boom. Does require attunement, does this one though? And I'll pop that into the party sheet as well.
Thank you.
So you have that. In addition to that, there is a breastplate which has
Nice.
been heated up. This is a standard breastplate. It counts as medium armor. It gives you a base armor class of 14, but also you can use up to 2 of your dexterity modifiers, should you
Does
wish
it
to.
pose disadvantage on stuff?
Just having a look at that. No, there's no disadvantage to stealth on that.
I might need to swap that one out then.
Yeah, so the breastplate is also in the party sheet there as well.
Thank you. Now, something I definitely have to do as soon as reasonable is I want to desecrate this I've lost the word.
The shrine to Yeenoghu.
Thank you. Yes, the shrine. I want that gone. You know, I want to destroy that.
So as part of this action, you can take an extended downtime to start freeing the prisoners, dismantle this, explore it to see if there's any other spoils. Can you roll me a d6 +1, please?
Okay, +1. D6. Come on. There you go. 3.
Okay, so you find whether it's by this shrine or anywhere else, 3 additional items. We're going to need to roll some D100s here.
Yeenoghu.
So
20.
you've got a 20. Wow. This is a modified wand of silent screams. It silences sounds in 10 feet.
Wow.
And it has only 1d6 charges. So roll me a d6.
5.
So it has 5 charges. It's not rechargeable, a bit like the flail that you've got. But it does. You can basically use that 5 times to create a smaller area. Then another D100.
11.
I'm
pretty sure high numbers mean better, but you know.
No, I've randomized it, so these are. You've got the premier loot by defeating the bad guy. So slave branding iron shaped like a coiled serpent. This has meaning though, so there's lore behind it. And then last roll. 83. 83. There is a locked iron coffer.
Okay.
No sign of any keys. You think this probably came off a raid, or somewhere else, but you can't find a key for it. You have choices. You can obviously try to smash this open or try to pick the lock.
Well, I should be able to pick the lock, or should have the ability to pick the lock, rather. as I have tool proficiency, right tool for the job. I will have proficiencies in thieves' tools and the like, so can make that roll.
Okay. So yeah, give us a tool proficiency roll. This
I
could
have no idea what that would be.
So this is quite interesting for you, basically. I mean, traditionally, if you was using lockpicks, you'd use your dexterity. But I could easily be persuaded for you to use your intelligence as you're an artificer. It's not so much that you are being very full of finesse by using these tools. You just know how to dismantle things.
Yeah.
So, and you get your proficiency on this. So you'd have +7 to this roll if you did want to go into your intelligence.
Yep. That would be great. So I'm going to add a 3 for my proficiency.
Yeah.
And do an intelligence ability check,
Yeah.
which should
Oh,
roll.
perfect. Yeah.
There we go.
It was a tough lock. I mean, this is
Mm.
quite secure. You needed a DC of 15, but you've opened this now. So you've got an iron coffer with a lock that you can close and lock. The DC is 15, but inside it, roll me a D6 and halve it.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Inside it is 3 more items. 2, 3. So another D100 roll, please. We could go infinite with
74.
this. So
It's another
74,
coffer.
yeah, is a vial of quicksilver ink
Okay.
used for magical contracts.
Cool.
All of these are kind of items that you just need to use your imagination to use.
Yeah.
Um, oh, we got a
94.
94. A tarnished silver comb en engraved with dwarven runes.
No. Presumably, I'd know what that says as well.
Yeah, if you can speak Dwarvish, can you speak Dwarvish?
I think that was one of the things we had. Yes, I
Okay,
have Dwarvish.
okay. It basically translates to "May your beard always be oiled."
Cool. Uh, Free hair care products. Not going to
Yep.
say no. And
And
then
final
one more.
roll here. Oh, 95.
95.
So 95 is a horrific looking jackals. We'll call it hyena actually, because
Okay.
I keep confusing my animals up.
Mm.
So do, 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 do. Hyena's face. So a leather mask shaped like a hyena's face. Um, it's not something that a gnoll would wear, but a humanoid perhaps would wear.
Yeah.
Instead, this wouldn't really fit over the maw of a gnoll, so it
No.
seems to have purpose. Um, So, reading between the lines, you have some prisoners, and looking around and searching this, you come to the conclusion that this group of gnolls, this pack, was involved in some kind of raiding to gather captives, basically to pass on to some kind of uh, faction that deals in slavery.
Yeah.
The slave branding iron, this hyena mask,
Mm.
and that is where we will leave it this session.
Yeah.
Um, but it seems that something that you really don't like,
Yeah.
you have a link into perhaps doing down these slave lords.
Yeah.
More importantly, you found yourself some loot, but even
Yeah.
more importantly, this location now, the entirety of Jagger Moor Ravine, and I shall show all of that on
Oh,
the map, um, is yours. This is
nice.
yours to utilize however you want now in terms
Yeah.
of making it into workshops, making it into a base of operations.
Yeah.
You are fully successful. So,
Excellent. So
congratulations.
thank you very much. So I'm guessing I've not yet technically freed the
I mean,
slaves.
but as part of all of this, they are freed, but you might want to have conversations with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, absolutely, we're not going to rush that. Uh, at the start of the next session, I think what we will do is a sort of montage and descriptions of how you are going
Yep.
to utilize this base of operations. So have some thinking about that.
Yep.
Um, and obviously interacting with the people that you've freed, maybe gathering any rewards from that.
Yeah. I was going to
Uh,
say there's going to be like gold and such because you mentioned there was like a treasure trove. I don't know if this is already covered in what you've mentioned, but you mentioned like treasure and other shinies in
uh,
this area with the
yeah,
slaves.
absolutely. You are very much aware that um, there was some captured loot and the like
Yeah.
from previous raids.
Hmm.
Before we say our full goodbyes and farewells, just want to have a quick look at this. Um, so yeah, next week we're okay if you can make it again next week, Rhino.
Okay.
We're okay for that. It's August the 1st that I'm actually away.
Yeah,
So
I just got a reminder. I actually have a hospital appointment, uh, literally in the middle of when we would play. So
okay.
unless you could do an afternoon one,
Yeah,
uh,
we could happily do that. Um, what time's convenient to you?
I'm just double checking. 30, I think they, so would a safe 2 o'clock be possible?
Yeah, absolutely. So we can do 2 to 4. That is ideal. I'll change
Cool.
the time. So for
Thank you.
anybody who's watching this, we will be live again next Friday um, at 2 o'clock. Um, so that's it for this morning's episode. Scar, Vilehowl, Scourge of Yeenoghu defeated. If you enjoyed the stream,
Excellent.
follow the channel, please. Join our Discord, come and join our community. Please share the video with fellow tabletop roleplay fans. We'll be back next time, as I say, with more fire and fate and furious encounters. Until then, may your dice stay hot and your stories sharp. Thank you very much, Rhino, for joining us.
Very welcome. I
Uh,
look forward to next time.
yeah, you take care. I've had an absolute blast running it. Um, so, for now, it's bye from me.
And bye from me.